welcome back to Late Night Gunpla with Talon Omega. Last night I had quite a few technical difficulties because I forgot to offload the overhead camera, and so I wasn't able to fully record finishing up the high grade RX-78, but I did complete it. I went a little over because I just had a little bit of panel lining left last night, so I got that out the way. So I have finally completed them, and in addition, today we're starting in on the real grade. As it says, we're going through the grades on this. So we've got anti-grade, we've got high grade, and so now we're going to be working on the real grade today. Plan is when this one's done, I start building the master grade Katoki version, and by then I'll decide which of the perfect grades I want to buy. Again, I'm still angling towards the older original version versus the unlimited. Yeah, so that's kind of where I am right now. Well, let's leave that on there for right now. So yeah, the idea today is to start building that now. Because I was already anticipating this build, I decided to buy myself a couple of chrome markers. We'll see how good these actually are, particularly because this kit, when I was looking through it, it has some gold foil and copper kind of looking stickers, and so I didn't want to use stickers. I think I will do a little modification on this one, so I picked up a kind of, well, it says it's mocha gold here, but it's looking a little more chrome to me, so, or not chrome, coppery. So I'm going to use that, and I think it actually came with a, yeah, it came with a gold as well. Came with a gold, a silver, and the really big one that I wanted was a rose gold for another project that I've got down the line. I have the Hello Kitty Gundam collaborations. I got both the Zaku versions, the red and the green one. So I think for the red one, I want to use the rose gold. In addition to that, I had a bit of a mail call, so I picked up a couple of just empty bottles to store, because what I'm thinking of doing is I have these, I think they're oil paint, but I was looking by Deco Color. I was looking at one of the videos where I saw this, where they decanted this, they took it out of this, and they used it in an airbrush. So I got this one, and I got the rose gold coming as well. So I will probably be decanting it into those bottles and then using those to airbrush in the future when I finally get around to building those Hello Kitty kits. So that's where the idea is right now. This one, actually no, I will keep it out here for when I need it. But yeah, so in addition, yesterday I started using the Pour Type Gundam marker, and I really liked it. I liked it better than the other felt tip kind, where you kind of just run it into the panel lines that you can draw. I like this one a little better, a little easier cleanup. You just kind of dip it into the crevices and you let capillary action take care of the rest of the behavior. So had that ready. Let's start getting our tools ready as well. Got my God Hand nippers, my Bandai nippers, got the glass file. I've got my my sponge sanders already. I've got the buffing sticks. So yeah, let's set the timer now. I think I will try to start implementing for myself that I will start offloading the camera after each stream, but I'll have to see what I decide, because apparently I can go 3 or 4 streams before I have to offload it, and I just forgot how long it had been since I started up again. So that's where we are on that right now. Alright, let's start you. Alright, we'll go here, so be able to show off the entry grade. You go off to the side over here. the high grade. Let me go off to the side as well. Go ahead and follow on me. So we're starting in on the real grade. So what we have here, so as I was saying, the stickers comes with a couple of chrome pieces, a couple of gold pieces. So I'll be doing those with the marker. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 bags, and instruction booklet. Okay, actually that's right, Real Grades want booklets. Empty of the 5 bags, so that's 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. It looks like it's 10 runners. One of them looks like it's pretty much all the pieces for the inner frame. So from what I remember, these original ones were kind of built with the inner frame in mind, where I think they were trying to make them kind of easily swappable. So the inner frame gets built at some point, and then you build all the armor pieces around it. So hey Radimus, thank you. Is it? I mean, I've got it all the way up as much as that. Where's my mic? Properties. Be that one. Not that one. That's other properties. No, not that one. Where did I have that? Filters. Yeah. How about now? Is that any better? Try to bring it down a bit more, but let me know if that's any better. I brought up the gain to about 3.0 decibels. Not much. All right, how about 5 decibels? All right, it's kind of peeking into the yellow. It looks from, I mean, I did speak up a bit more there. All right, we'll go 6. That looks like it's doing it. And okay, I guess I'll just kind of use that one right now. So yeah, I've been building the high grade, so I will actually. Oh wow, really? Huh. I wonder if it's OBS or a Twitch issue. Anyway, I am actually going to mute the mic because I don't want to blow out anyone's earphones or anything, speakers, while I'm unwrapping all these bags. So give me 1 second. Alright, so now that all the bags are unwrapped, alright, let's see what we have. We have, oh, there goes D1, E1, E, H, F, G, H, E2, D2, A, and C. Yes, that's right. B and C. All right. So let's see. How am I going to put these into the runner holder? I think they'll all fit in there. I'll just be a bit tight towards the end with trying to get them all in. And it is a runner holder that I printed out myself. So hopefully I can hold it well. There it goes. Alright. So, as I said, little kind of copper and gold stickers. I've already got the gold that I'll probably be using for those stickers. So they got different versions of the eyes. You can either just that, and then the gold foil. I'll probably do the same thing that I did with the Real Grade, where I'll use the regular felt tip marker to do the outside, and then use the little gold part to do the eyes as well. Not so many, at least this time. There is a lot of chrome little decals. Yeah. We'll see how that works, if I'll have to use the chrome as well, but we'll see. Alright, so let's look at the instruction booklet as well. Yeah, the inner frame gets done by itself. The early Real Grades did that. I think they got rid of that with the later ones. Let's start with the legs on this. Huh, interesting. The feet, hips, right. Information about it. Body, arms. Alright, left arm, right arm, and then the head at the end, and then the weapons. Alright. And then the core fighter. Cool. Comes the core fighter separate. That's pretty cool. I think it also comes with a spare core fighter, doesn't it? What's that? I think I saw, it looked like on the box it said that. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so it looks like it's a fall core unit that just gets built around. Alright. So we'll get back to how many of them says the stickers go right on. So ankle B10. What is, oh, it says remove that part. Alright, let's see. Wait. B10. They're both 10? Yeah, they're both 10, so it'll both, it says 2. Yeah, 2 times. Alright, so we'll do that way. This is kind of soft plastic. Not quite, God, what is it called? Not quite polycap, but does it say what this is? ABS PP. It says it's ABS. I don't know. Yeah, it feels softer than the other ones. It says you get popped out. Yeah, alright. How do you pop this out? I'm trying not to do that. Alright, so that's that one. Break this thing. I'm trying not to. Alright, there it goes. Sure, you go in there. Let's see. Just try to get that out of there. All right, so that's time. Did that not record? Time now? All right, give me 1 second. Well, that's the thing. This isn't a webcam. This is an actual DSLR that I use for the top view. The front and the side overhead, over shoulder cameras are webcams. I mean, they're Keo razors, so they're not like cheap like webcams. It might be, but I mean, I'm running it directly to through USB. It was more apparently the card needed to be formatted. Just didn't want to read it without formatting the card. I mean, there were some pictures. I had uploaded them already. I just wasn't sure if I had entirely, but I know I had. If not, they're supposed to be the monthly pictures of the second born. I'm fairly sure I saved those. So, yeah. Yeah, it's just that, and I gave it a little test right now to see if it would run, and it did. So, should be ready back. Alright, now, what were all the pieces? This is... It's a tight fit, and I don't know how much I actually want to be the... Wait, which way are you supposed to be? That's right. Alright. I was worried I put that back in the wrong way. Alright, so hydration break. It is hot. I did get the Baja Blast. So, alright, so we're doing that. Start that back up again. That one. And why is it still not connecting? Okay, that's not good. Alright, well, I will have to trust that it is recording that and just have you guys keep doing the overhead or over the shoulder. Alright, so yes, face down, H3. Here, right? G, H. H3. That's not good. Need any other H's? E, C, D, E, D. Alright. Alright. So we'll see how this turns out. Side. Right. It might be. I just need to. Well, let's see. Next break. See if I'll reseat either the USB card. The front one, it says continuing with no problems with the real grades is how detailed they are for something so small. Side. So put that up. Turn it around. Okay. So I'm doing that. Alright, A1 14C C8. There's 8. 1 and 2, 14, 14. No, not that one. These ones to nip off of. The other 14. Should do something about having that a little more actually up front, but we'll see. All right. Let's do this. It is an early real grade. Hope I don't lose too much of the detail by doing this. Okay. Let's see how I'm gonna get this. If it'll help. Kinda. Alright. It does have a little mark, but it's more the uneven cooling of the plastic when it was injection molded than anything else. What makes you say that this time, Jeff? What'd you pawn off work on? In this heat, you still decide to prime? I mean, granted, today was a little cooler, but not by much. Ah. Yeah, I mean, we pretty much spent the whole day with the AC on. Didn't do much. We were contemplating, like, do we want to go anywhere? But fortunately, our AC is only in the living room. Well, I don't know if you were on when I started talking about it, but I picked up a couple of little kind of paint squirt bottles for decanting and for kind of pre-diluting my paints when I get around to actually airbrushing again. So I've got those. I got a couple of chrome pens that I was thinking of kind of emptying into those bottles, particularly, well, not emptying them right now particularly, but there was I got some chrome paints, some chrome paint markers as well for use with this kit actually. Okay, a couple seconds left here. Use those last couple of seconds to do this part. There it goes. Alright. Alright, let's try. Boy. Alright. Is that coming through? Okay, good. No, it came through. Good. I brought it back. Have a good night, Redimus. Thanks for having joined in as well. I get it. I know I'm streaming late on a Sunday. I get it. But thank you for having jumped on. And, you know, I'll catch you when I can. I think I saw you were on earlier. Unfortunately, I wasn't near actually my computer, so I would have left you kind of just streaming in the background, give you the watch. But I'll try to see. Hope it tells me early when you're on, so I can do that. But yeah. Ooh. Hydration break. Alright, so at least no stickers going here yet, but actually, yeah, let's jump ahead and see what it says about that, because okay, oh wait, is that what I think it is? 38. And 38. Okay. 37 and 38 on both legs. Okay. So I just want to make sure I don't need to use these little chrome ones. They have little bits of chrome in them. I think they go into recesses or silver or whatever. So hopefully, I was just trying to make sure that none of these little bits right now have it, because These have little divots in the backs of it. So, yeah, so far it doesn't. Alright. Alright, start that up. Start that up. Yeah, sorry stream, but it's one of those weird things. This thing just does not like. That. Oh, that's right. So it's going to have 2 points of articulation. Oh, it's 4 points of articulation. All right. And now you here as well. All right. So C6, C7. Let's do both of those. Thick piece on that one. C6. You are here. Here, this one, and then C7. So, started introducing the spore, well, and the sporting because she was there watching too, to Kingdom Hearts. We were, Spore was playing a Disney kind of trivia game earlier this morning, and it had a picture of Donald Duck, and I kind of referenced one of the characters. I can't even remember which one. 10. There it goes. And so I decided to dust off the PS4. Oh no, that's E. Oh no, that is E15. There it goes. And kind of started in on the first one. I had the story so far, so kind of started that for her, and you know, having her involved by having her do the reading while I am playing the game. Good way to improve her reading skill and also get her kind of hooked on gaming. That. In it though, I've never even picked up a PS5 yet. Just hasn't been really the desire for it. Okay, so these go in here. Ah, okay. I see how that goes. Okay, but all right. I don't know, like there's nothing really. They haven't put a Monster Hunter on the PS5 yet, so I have no motivation to get the PS5. The only reason I got the PS4 was because they put Monster Hunter World on it. And really wanted to play that. I'm a simple man. You put Monster Hunter on a console, I pick up that console. As much as I dislike some of those consoles. Nintendo, I'm looking at you. Just wait for it to come out on PC. So I'm surprised they haven't started doing that. I mean, but Ben is a hardcore kind of like still player. Again, I've kind of moved on to pretty much the PC now, especially after I built this one. Wait, what are you doing in here? Seems to be a little bug flying around. Looks like it might be a mosquito. Okay. Still has a bit of num mark. Alright, there it goes. Well, I mean, all the ones that I'd be playing, I don't think I have much of a problem with that. Oh, wow. You know what? I don't... You know, I don't actually use either of those much. And I mean, the video encoding that I do of these streams, I don't think it's too extreme. So, again, not really that big an issue for me. I mean, what's underpowered on it for you? Like your processor, the memory? Yeah. I mean, I still have the donation PC that I bought with my first paycheck that I pretty much scavenged for all the pieces that I was missing from the Zaku PC. I've always been intending to build a kind of restick all those pieces back in, you know, or well, buy them and then there it goes. No. Oh, shoot. Ease. Dang. Okay, so these aren't, shoot, oh well. There goes D10. Right. This one over here. So, yeah, I need to be paying more attention. Should still have a couple seconds here to do at least this bit. Alright. Let's see. Yeah. I mean, yeah, sometimes you just do. I mean, if you can swing it, why not? Yeah, I mean, like I said, I've been wanting to get those pieces to kind of fix up that other one, but I haven't gotten around to them. And CPU is one of the pieces I need. And the CPU, video card. I don't think I took out the power supply from that one, so I still have that, and memory. I think those are the things I need for that piece, for that PC, to complete that one. Lloyd just gave me Jason's old Drobo that he had, so I'll be getting some extra hard drives to stick in there, just to Okay, so it looks like we're back. Had a bit of a power surge over here. Too many things being used at one time, and so tripped the breaker. So yeah, that's where we are right now. Yeah, so looks like I was able to get it back. It's weird because I have connected back, but none of my USB devices were actually responding. So I actually wound up having to hard reset the PC. Hopefully that didn't cause too many other problems. Anyone who comes back, please welcome. Thank you for coming back. Welcome back. So yeah, we also, well, let's see, earlier I checked it. Yeah, so over shoulder camera is not working. I'm not entirely sure what that's about. Let's see, where's Riser? up now. Alright, well, so we will just have to work with overhead and front cam. I mean, not really important. So let's actually hydrate. So many things I need to do at this place. I really need to update the power situation in here. Make sure each room has its own circuit. Right now, all the lights in the rooms are on one circuit. All the power all the power drops for all the rooms are on a circuit together. So yeah, one of those things along with the AC. Because if it's going to continue being this hot, need to do something about it. All right, so let's just kind of continue on. Let's start you back up. All right. So I had left off on just getting this part done. So let's get you in here. So that finished buffing and setting apart. So yeah, we've got that extra little articulation there on both of the feet, so you get a little dainty toe action. So yeah, these are these. Let's get back to this. Try and get the nub without actually getting rid of the little detail mark that it has on there. And this one's got nub mark here. Gotta try to get rid of, and this nub mark. Both of them are. Should I probably use this time to also clean off the glass file, but whatever. We'll just do that right now. Right. So there's those. Now out of there. Alright. Alright. So you go up here. You go here. And then you look into this right there. Wait, what? I haven't done this one yet. God damn it. Wait, there it goes. Thought I had done this one. Alright. Oh, the heck? Alright. So, yeah, alright. So now that goes in, this goes in there. Alright, so extra play on the ankle. So got a lot of movement in the foot. Alright, now we need 1, 2, 8. D1 and 2, 8, 8. Here it goes. G4, G5, 18 and 19, yeah. Yeah, that's right. And 19, there it goes. Right, so now G4 and G5. Yes, oui. F, G. Alright, so G4 and G5. Alright, about time to pause that one. Hydration break again. Alright. Alright, so I mean, I know I just came back. I don't know if I'm gonna go full, because I think here is kind of a good place to stop, considering the extra interruption I just had. Because the next start is the right leg, and well, I mean, I guess I could do at least the right leg. No, not in 30 minutes, so no. Yeah, I'm gonna finish up the feet, and I don't know, do I want to do panel lining now or not? Panel lining and decals now or not? Leave that to the end. Which panel lining is there? I mean, 30 minutes worth. So much little details. So many little details. I think I will, considering the time. At least maybe try to do the bottom of the feet and see how that turns out. I did place orders for the more tightly wrapped, kind of pointed Q-tips, so those should be coming in tomorrow or some point this week. So we'll see. All right, let's get back to it and then start that back up again. Start you. Well, we'll see. See how long this part of it takes. Try not to cut too close to those, so I can try to at least follow a bit of that contour and see if I can save that, not make too much of a divot on it. So we'll see how that turns out actually. Looks like I've been forgetting to say what I'm listening to. I'm listening to 80s love songs again on my Pandora. I don't like sharing the audio just so I don't get it flagged for whatever reason. Here. I hate when this happens. Alright. To wait, although generally I don't think this piece will actually be seen, so I don't know why I'm obsessing so much over it, but alright. last one of these. No, power actually, the circuit got tripped. Amy apparently tried to heat up something in the microwave and old wiring. The circuits are all on one breaker, and so it tripped and then I actually had to hard reset my computer because like the UPS kicked in, but for some reason the USBs weren't working, and my mouse and keyboard just weren't responding. I couldn't even like access any of the controls to do anything to even turn off the computer. So again, I had to do a hard reboot. Yeah, I was saying when I came back, it's like it's one of those things. It's a secondary thing that I need to do here. I need to, you know, update the wiring. I need to get the AC in here. I mean, part of me is thinking that AC can wait, because I think this heat wave is kind of finally done tomorrow, it looks like, allegedly. So hopefully I can wait another season for that. Yeah. I mean, luckily the when Dad put in the AC unit in window 1, he gave it its own circuit, so that was kind of good planning on his end. But yeah, have too many things running at once and circuit keeps dropping in here. No one told me that about home ownership. Actually, no, I kind of knew him, but again, Dad is the one who used to take care of everything. He was kind of the neighborhood handyman, so he would kind of help everyone out, kind of do all the little jobs for everyone. So, actually, speaking of Dad being the neighborhood handyman, the neighbor actually kind of said he missed Dad because they're redoing one of their fences. And I was like, man, I ran into him as I was heading out at some point to do a little errand. I said, you know, if your dad were here, I would have been done with this project by now. fix this bit here. There it goes. Alright. Pause that. And for some reason, I mean, earlier the side camera was working, but now I'm getting this blank screen. I'm not sure what that's about. We'll see. I was saying that I think I'll consider this part done here. You know, with all these little interruptions, I will probably call it a night after this. I might decide to do a bit of panel lining on this just to get that out the way, and decide if I'll do the stickers also. But I think I'll do the decals at the end. So I think that'll be the plan. Hydration. Tied up again. Got you going. Guys back in here too. That's all right. Yeah. Yep. Here. Is you? Oh, yeah. Okay. Alright. And you go there. Wait. Wow. There it goes. Wait. There it goes. All right. All right. So, hour and a half. Well, granted, there was interruptions, but I've got feetsies. All right. So let's put you away. Let's decide, what do I do with? I put away the thinner. I'm not gonna bother with it. So yeah, all right. I think I will call it a day here, but I have two little feetsies, which, all right, let's compare size here. So there is slightly larger, okay, And foot size is about the same. Detail is obviously a lot more detail on the feet. The front, doesn't have those extra details there. These side ones are quite a bit bigger on this, but yeah, a little extra detail on the foot, a lot more wiggle room, as it were. So yeah, I think I will call it here today. Yeah, won't be doing any other gaming or not. I'm still contemplating picking up Gundam Breakers for days like today, where I'm like, okay, I think I'm about done here, but I might want to fill up the last 10 minutes, 5 minutes, but that's where I am right now. At the feet, I might start with a bit of the panel lining on next week, and we will see where I go. So yeah, starting the right leg. Yeah, by next week I should have the good Q-tips also. Right leg and left leg. Might get done next week. We'll see how much extra detail work it needs. So yeah, that'll be done next week, and then decide on the decals and whatnot. To see, what does it tell me? Yeah, so it says stickers need to go on here. Okay, so the two little ones there. I'm surprised it doesn't say. So yeah, it's saying extra cuts. Doesn't this one have any extra stickers? So it's saying yes, these stickers there. Okay, I guess the leg units don't have any of it. I guess the arms do. Yeah, we'll have to see how that all goes. So anyway, yeah, I'm getting sucked into looking at the details and seeing how it's supposed to all work together. So yeah, I've got feet, and I will call it here today. I will hopefully see you guys again next Saturday. I don't believe I have any plans next Saturday. The following one, have doctor's appointment, dentist appointment, and then Ciclavia. I don't know if I'll actually do that one, but that's in 2 weeks. Anyway, Jeff, thanks for joining me. It says there's another stalker, but I don't see anyone showing up. I don't know what that's about, but anyway, so thanks for being on, Jeff, and I will see you hopefully next week if I'm on. Have a good one. Bye.